Hello, wonderful viewers. Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the world of Korean drama revelations, behind-the-scenes chemistry, and the stories that set hearts racing across Asia. Today's story comes with a delicious twist, quite literally, because the latest buzz around Bon Appetit, Your Majesty has left fans salivating not just for food, but for romance, laughter, and maybe even a season 2. Yes, you heard that right. Lee Cha-min and YoonA have stirred the internet with their recent comments, hinting that they might just be ready to return to this fan-favorite world if the opportunity arises. When you hear the name Bon Appetit, Your Majesty, your mind instantly travels to a whimsical blend of royal elegance and culinary charm, a K-drama that perfectly blended heartwarming storytelling with a mouth-watering feast of emotions. The show, adored for its unusual yet addictive premise, followed the tale of a charming royal chef and an unsuspecting woman whose life becomes entangled in his deliciously complicated world. The visuals were divine. The dialogue sparkled with humor and sincerity, and at the center of it all stood two leads whose chemistry left viewers craving for more: Lee Cha-min and YoonA. Now, months after the finale aired, fans are still buzzing about that ending. It was tender, poetic, and left just enough open space to make everyone wonder, what happens next? And that question has only grown louder since recent interviews revealed that both YoonA and Lee Cha-min might be ready to step back into those roles if a second season ever gets the green light. The mere possibility has set social media ablaze with excitement. Let's take a moment to appreciate how rare this is. In an industry where many stars move quickly from one project to the next, it's not often that leads publicly express their willingness to reunite for a follow-up. That says something profound about the experience they had filming together and the magic they created on screen. In a candid interview with a Korean entertainment outlet earlier this week, YoonA's laughter filled the room when she was asked about Bon Appetit, Your Majesty. Her response was both playful and touching. That project felt like home. I would love to return to that kitchen again if the script calls me back. It was warm, emotional, and full of flavor, just like a good meal. That one line instantly went viral, not only because of its poetic tone, but because fans could feel the sincerity behind her words. It wasn't a generic answer, it was a statement filled with nostalgia and fondness for the cast, the crew, and the story that brought them together. Lee Cha-min, on the other hand, echoed similar sentiments during his live fan meeting. When asked by an eager audience member whether he'd consider reprising his role as the majestic chef, he smiled shyly and said, "If Her Majesty is ready, then so am I." The crowd went wild. The phrase instantly trended on Korean social media under the hashtag If Her Majesty is ready, sparking an online frenzy. Fans began creating fan art, rewriting possible storylines for season 2, and even tagging the production company to demand an official announcement. The chemistry between these two actors transcended the screen, and it's clear that viewers aren't ready to say goodbye to them yet. Part of what made Bon Appetit, Your Majesty so special was its balance of romance, comedy, and life's deeper flavors. It wasn't just a story about food. It was about connection. The way Lee Cha-min's character found purpose in every dish mirrored how YoonA's character rediscovered her joy through every shared moment. That dynamic of healing through warmth, laughter, and cuisine made the show feel like comfort food for the soul. And that's why the idea of a continuation feels not only possible, but necessary. The audience doesn't just want closure, they want to revisit that universe where emotions simmer slowly and love tastes like a perfectly seasoned recipe. Behind the scenes, there are whispers, and some of them are quite intriguing. Industry insiders have revealed that the production company has noticed the tremendous fan engagement and is considering the idea of a special project or a sequel. Nothing is confirmed yet, but insiders claim that the creative team has already had preliminary discussions about how a second season could unfold. Some reports hint that the new season could focus on the royal kitchen, expanding beyond palace walls, bringing in global cuisines and new challenges for the royal couple. Others suggest a time jump, where YoonA's character has now taken charge of her own restaurant, only to find herself once again crossing paths with the charming royal chef. It's not hard to imagine how this would captivate viewers all over again. YoonA, with her grace and emotional depth, could easily evolve into a more independent, empowered version of her character. And Lee Cha-min, known for his subtle yet powerful portrayals, would bring new layers to the once mysterious chef who now faces the complexities of love and legacy. Together, they could cook up something truly unforgettable. Fans have already started writing what they call Season 2 recipes, not for food, but for story ingredients. On fan forums, thousands have contributed their dream elements: a royal banquet challenge, a rival chef from abroad, a deeper love confession, and even a royal wedding feast. Some have gone as far as to create short fan edits of what Season 2 might look like, blending romantic soundtracks with scenes of the two leads smiling, cooking, and gazing into each other's eyes. It's clear that the fandom's appetite hasn't faded, it's only grown stronger with time. What's also fascinating is how both YoonA and Lee Cha-min seem to genuinely cherish the fan enthusiasm. During a recent behind-the-scenes commentary, YoonA mentioned how fans' letters and artworks continue to reach her, even months after the drama ended. "I see their passion," she said. "Every time I read their messages about how the drama helped them through hard days or inspired them to cook more, it touches my heart. I think that's what makes me want to do it again, to keep giving them something warm." Lee Cha-min, meanwhile, reflected on how the project shaped his perspective as an actor. "I didn't expect a simple cooking drama to change me so much," he admitted. "It taught me that acting is like cooking. It's not about perfection, it's about honesty. Every emotion has to be real, or it doesn't taste right." Hearing him speak this way makes you realize why his performance resonated so deeply. It wasn't just skill, it was sincerity. If Season 2 of Bon Appetit, Your Majesty, ever becomes reality, it will not just be a sequel, it will be a reunion of hearts. It will symbolize the continuation of something that was left beautifully unfinished. And honestly, in the ever-evolving landscape of K-dramas, where trends shift faster than we can binge-watch, there's something profoundly comforting about returning to a story that feels like home. Let's not forget that YoonA's current schedule is quite packed, with endorsements, variety show appearances, and rumored film offers, while Lee Cha-min's rising popularity has made him one of the most sought-after male leads of the moment. So for both to express an open willingness to return to a past project says a lot. It's not just nostalgia, it's respect. Respect for the story, for the team, and for the audience who made it a success. Social media platforms are now buzzing with speculation. Korean netizens have taken over community boards, analyzing every word from YoonA and Lee Cha-min's interviews. International fans are flooding streaming platforms with replays, ensuring Bon Appetit, Your Majesty remains trending in various countries. TikTok is filled with edits captioned, "We're ready for Season 2 too," while on X, formerly Twitter, fans are creating petitions urging the studio to confirm production plans. One fan's tweet even went viral. "If they're ready to return, then so are we. Don't let this beautiful story end half-baked." There's also something symbolic about this possible reunion. In the drama, food served as a metaphor for love, patient, layered, and worth the wait. Perhaps this slow build toward a sequel mirrors that same philosophy. Maybe great stories, like great recipes, need time to marinate before they return to the table. And now, the aroma of anticipation is everywhere. If the second season does come to life, fans hope the creators maintain the same heartwarming tone and visual charm that made the first one so beloved. They're hoping for more intimate kitchen scenes, poetic dialogues, and of course, the tender moments where YoonA's soft laughter meets Lee Cha-min's quiet smile. Because at its core, Bon Appetit, Your Majesty was never about royal grandeur or fancy dishes. It was about the little moments, the way someone looks at you across the table, the quiet comfort of shared silence, the realization that love, like cooking, requires both patience and care. As we await any official word from the network or producers, one thing remains certain: the love for this drama hasn't faded. Fans across continents are united in hope that maybe, just maybe, the kitchen doors will open again, and we'll see these two beloved characters serve another feast of emotions. So to every fan out there rewatching the show for the 10th time, to every artist drawing YoonA and Lee Cha-min side by side, to every dreamer hoping for that sequel announcement, keep the faith. Sometimes, when the stars align and the audience's hunger refuses to fade, magic finds its way back to the screen. Thank you all so much for tuning in today and sharing your time with me. If you're one of the countless fans waiting for Bon Appetit, Your Majesty Season 2, hit that like button and let me know in the comments what you'd love to see happen if it truly comes to life. Do you want a royal wedding, a culinary world tour, or maybe a heartwarming story of family and forgiveness? Whatever your wish, drop it below because the creators might just be listening. Until next time, stay passionate, stay inspired, and keep believing in stories that bring people together, one heartfelt bite at a time. This is your host signing off, reminding you that some flavors are simply too beautiful to forget. Bon appetit, everyone.